Hey everybody, today I'm at Muldraugh here with my boy DA. It's a par 59 on the signs here, and I think I'm gonna shoot probably +2, even somewhere in there. What about you?
I'm gonna try to do like -18, -19 maybe with an ace.
He's crazy.
Nah, probably even do a couple hundred is good here.
Yeah. And I've only played this course one time, but the time I played it was a really nice course. I don't know with the snow what it'll be like.
Probably slick, a little bit of woods. If you're gonna play in the fall. Much easier.
All right, hope you guys enjoy. See ya.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, guys, so here we have one of the more unique shots on any courses around here. A tunnel shot under a road up behind both them trees. It's not necessarily the farthest hole, but it's a very demanding shot for any type of player. And as you can see, DA got through the tunnel, and you can't see right now, but I got through the tunnel as well. Here's where mine landed, right in between those trees. So not terrible, just needed up there way farther. Try to run my little zone flex there, and just a little left. And DA's over here to got a bad skip over to the left. And he's gonna throw his disc up there and park it really close. So both of us are really close, and here I am, kind of on a little hill, but gonna tap mine in for a par, and D is obviously really close, and he's gonna do the same for his. So not a bad first hole. Okay, so here on this par 3, you can see it's up there in between that little cluster of trees to the left. DA was trying a new grip out today and just rolls over his disc pretty bad. Not much you can do there. A little forgiving though in these little holes, little creek holes. There I throw my Hades, and I just didn't start it over left enough, and it broke right on me pretty hard. And this is where DA's shot landed. Pretty hard angle to get out of, and just not really much to do. Hits the little bridge right in front of me. Has another shot in this little creek hole, and this one's very better. The last shot for sure. It skips right there. Gonna run this putt for his bogey and just misses it. And this is where my first shot landed. I run a good birdie shot at it, miss. Then DA's 5 feet away, just gonna tap in, and I tap in for my par as well. And now I have the tee box on DA, this hole, a little over 200 feet, not very hard up there to the left, and I just release it a little left, hit this big old tree in front of me, and not much you can do but just kind of clap and say, oh well, and get on with it. DA's going to get up here, and he throws a pretty good shot that's going to come back around them trees, and I think he gets a good skip up there. Here I am on my next shot, not really far from the tee pad. I'm throwing my zone up there, and I don't even get it up there as far as I want, so I got about a 20-footer uphill, and I hit middle of the cage. So DA's right here for his birdie putt, probably 15, 18 feet away. Nice putt right there, and 2 feet away. Tap in for my bogey. So right now we are tied, but DA's took the tee box back, and this shot is, you gotta go really through this first bunch of trees and straight right, and DA just throws it very left into that cluster of trees right there. And I get up here, I'm throwing my felon, and I get a little nice fade out to the right with a pretty good skip. I'm down there a good bit for it being a par 4. DA's on this hill right here, and right behind him is cars, so he just not focused enough, a little distracted, hits the tree in front of him, throws out from that tree, hits another tree. So not very good luck for him on this hole. Here's where my first shot landed, and I throw a shot up there, about 25 away. DA throwing from behind this tree, throws his shot, nice soft landing right by the basket. And here I am going to give this little 25-foot uphill little run. I think I hit the cage right there, not 100% sure. I'm close to the basket. DA is going to finish this out for a 5, which is a bogey on this hole, and I'm going to lay mine in for a par. On to hole 5. If you're going to have an ace run, this is the hole for you. It's down there. You can see it. DA is going to get up here and he's going to throw a pretty good shot through, but it tails off just a little far to the left. And I think it got a pretty big skip behind this tree right here. He's probably 30 feet away. A little patent pending putt. Not a bad run at it, just a little off. I'm walking up here to hopefully tap in for my birdie. I'm probably 5, 6 feet away. Tap my birdie in. And DA is going to come up here and put his par in from about 4 away. Give a little thumbs up to the camera. So going into this hole, I'm even and DA is +2. This hole is up there through these trees. Right where I went, just further up and to the left a little more. Mine kicked back and went right. DA gets up here and just laces one up there. Pretty decent skip. Not as close as he'd like though, I don't think. Here I am behind these trees and logs. I'm trying to throw it up close. A good skip. I'm parked. Here's DA's second shot. Probably 30-ish uphill. Gonna try to give this a run for a birdie. And he puts it close. Thinks it nicks a little cage. Gonna put it in for his par. And I do the same. Here we are at hole 7. You want to get through this first gap of trees and then get up a little bit more to the right. It's a very demanding shot. Missing all these trees. I get through, but I end up hitting a tree. And DA, I think, hits the exact same tree as I do. So we're both going to be up here. He gets a good kick out into the fairway. He's about 50 away, running it at it. And ooh, he gets really close. You can see the expression. I have no good shot. So I just kind of throw a straight up and down shot, and it rolls a little far away. Here I'm about 10, 12 away uphill. Just misses. I don't know how that misses. I'm terrible, I guess. Here we go. DA putting it in for his birdie, and unfortunately, I'm getting a par on this. Here we are at hole 8, which I believe is the hardest hole on the course. You want to go straight as possible and then to the left, but he's trying on new grips, so he ends up going right. My shot, I lace it almost up there exactly where you want to be, just maybe a little more to the left, but I'm happy with it. DA's down here in this little hole, trying to get out. Gonna throw a very challenging shot from this angle, but gives it a nice get up from there. So he's in a better position than he was. I'm trying to run a putt just as straight as possible to the basket from about 80 away. DA leaves himself with a nice little putt here, about 20 away. Just hits the top of the basket, rolls a little bit away, but he's parked, so he taps it in for his par. And here I am with my birdie attempt, getting snow out of my disc, because yes, it was still a little snowy. And that's a good putt for a birdie. Hole 9's a pretty straight shot, except for these little trees right in front of the basket, and I just don't get a good throw. Release it a little late. I'm left of the fairway. DA is going to get up here, and I do believe he's on the right side of the fairway. Yeah, he goes right side and gets a back kick off that tree, as you can see. Trying to correct his form right there. Here I am behind this tree trying to get up there, and I just hit another tree and ended up being well short. DA is going to try to run his up there, and he hits a little twig and comes down a little shorter than he probably would have liked. And here I am probably about 40 uphill away from it. And decent run. Not the best, though. And DA is going for his putt for par and just goes through. And he can't believe it, neither can I. But here he is going to drop it in for a bogey. And same for me. And here we are starting the back 9 with me at even and DA at +2. This shot is down these trees to the left. My disc kicks back right. And then DA is going to get up here and he absolutely laces one. Fades out to the left just perfectly. He's down there parked. Here I am, got a little gap between them trees trying to run it. And just a little high and far. He's about 20 away right here. Nice little patent pending putt for his birdie right there. And since I'm close, I ask him to put in for me, and he runs a little turbo putt in for my par. So here we are on hole 11. You got two gaps, a backhand gap and a forehand gap, and I'm gonna go on the backhand gap with a forehand. I don't know what I was thinking, and I read the sign wrong. I threw this way farther than it should have been. Here I am, probably 80, 90 feet away from the basket, throwing back because I'm an idiot. And I missed DA's tee shot, but it's right there by that tree, as you can see. I'm trying to save my par over here from about 35 away and just right up close to the basket. DA's got him a nice 20, 25 away for his birdie and just a little low. I dropped mine in for my bogey. I'm trying to get out his way. He puts his in from about 10 away for par. So DA has tee box on this par 4, 300 through these trees. It's going to be a little left of that and up on a hill, but he doesn't have a terrible shot. I lace mine right up there, and I get a pretty good skip up the hill as well. He's still a little far away, and I think he released that just a little early, and it fades off to the right. He's throwing up from about 40 away, just straight uphill, though. He's straight downhill. Nice little run at it, losing about 10 away. Me, I'm on that hill he was on, about 25, 30 away. Give it a run at it. Very close for my birdie putt. Hopefully he taps in for his par putt, and my birdie putt's close, so I tap that in for a birdie. On hole 13, this is a very demanding shot. You really need a backhand to get through this and come down and be close, but I hit a tree. Can never be happy with that. And oh well. DA's going to get up here and just lace a really good throw. It rises at the perfect time. Gets down the hill a little bit. He's in a good spot. I'm still trying to get out of these woods from the missed tree hit. And then I hit another tree. I'm trying to get down there to the basket. And I hit another tree limb, tree branch, something on a tree form. It doesn't fail. DA had a nice drive. Throws a second shot up there really close. I'm still 30 away trying to save my par right here. And I hit chains. Tap in for a bogey. And DA had a good run, so he's close. Gonna put this in for a birdie. So hole 14 is another one you can have an ace run at. It's 220, but uphill, so probably plays about 230, but it's wide open. DA's throwing a rare backhand for him, and man, does he throw that close. Here I am stepping up with my Get Freaky, trying to give a nice little run after what DA just did, and mine's close until it starts fading right. Just behind this log, about 25 away, and just terrible putt by me, not even close. DA taps in for a birdie, nice little 2 right there, and I said, hey, put mine in, and he misses, but he just puts it in, and that's a gimme. So now through 14 holes, I am 1 over, and DA is now 1 under, so we have switched scores, and this one's down there to the left, and he gives it a nice run with a good skip down there. And I wasn't for sure on how I wanted to play this, and I just hit a tree. Can't do much when you're hitting trees all day. Here I am throwing from over there. I'll try to get close, and I hit another tree, and it starts rolling and rolling and rolling. There was DA's shot. He was extremely close, about 15 away. Puts it in for another birdie. That's 3 in a row for him, and I'm about 25 away, giving it a run. Miss it. DA says, hey, I have waterproof shoes on. Let me put this in for you. Gets my bogey. So now with three holes left, DA is up 4 shots. So my win's probably not happening. But throws not the best drive right here. And then I throw my destroyer down the line. I'm like, stay straight. And it comes right. But luckily he grabs the branch. So I'm right here about 40 away, 45. Giving it a run at the basket up there through them trees, just short. And here's where DA's drive landed, not too far away. Gives it a nice run. We're both parked, so he's about 8 feet away. Gonna put that in for his par, and I'm about 5 away, and I put mine in for a par. Here we are on hole 17, uphill to the right a little bit. DA's just going to throw a nice shot up there, and it rolls up a little bit. This shot works perfectly for my forehand. I went and played this course again, and I parked this hole within 10, but this one catches a branch and kind of slings it forward and straightens it out a little bit. We're both pretty short, but where we can give it a nice run for a birdie, and just past it. I'm giving mine a nice run for birdie, and a little short. So we are both going to tap in for pars. There's mine, and D is probably 8 feet away, but that's a gimme for him. Here we are on hole 18. Another good design, straight ahead with a little island shot. DA sells up a little high to the left, but he's got a good lead, so it's all good. I'm throwing my Rafe, trying to go straight and just end up a little bit to the left. There's a small island up there by the basket, so you have to be careful. I thought I went over, but mine stuck. DA's is pretty close to doing the same thing. He just runs a little long, but he doesn't slide all the way down. He's going to tap this in for his par, and as you can see, I'm parked right there, so I'm going to walk up, tap it in. Yes, I wore shorts today. This day was 50 degrees. Oh well. And here we are. He almost leaves me hanging, but good day. I shoot 2 over and he shoots 2 under. Like and subscribe. Peace. Also, guys, DA has now started a YouTube channel. We're probably both going to upload on there every now and then. So if you don't mind to subscribe to that, link will be in the description below.